What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, it's going to be a little bit different as far as what we're going to be talking about. Usually I do tips on business or give you advice on what I'm doing in my business that you can be doing to upgrade your business. But in today's video, I want to give you guys some advice that I recently learned that has helped me a lot, and definitely going forward, thinking about the future, some really good advice that I feel like everyone should really consider when either starting a business or just life in general. This is definitely something that I wish someone would have helped me learn, but I had to learn on my own, and I just want to share it with you guys so you can keep moving forward and pushing towards your dreams. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So today's topic is going to be just basically being real with yourself and life in general, and I want to give you guys some background on why I came up with this topic. It's because I'm currently in a state within my business to where it's doing well and I want to push it, but it's not exactly what I really want to do. And honestly, when I first started the business, it was just about driving sales, getting to the life I wanted. It was all those good things, and those things definitely drive you when you're starting your business, but once you're in it and you're living it, it's a totally different story. So that's why I currently am. I'm not sure if I want to really continue it and grow it and scale it, or do I want to pursue things that really as a person makes me happy. And I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs and students fall into this category to where they're pushing hard, they're hustling towards something, and once they're actually living the situation that they wanted, it's not all they thought it was to be. Even if you're making a lot of money, things like that, driving sales, or you have that degree and it's not really what you want, now you're living this unfulfilled life, I definitely don't believe it's worth it in the long run. And that's kind of the situation I'm currently in, and maybe some of you are in that same position to where you're happy that you got here, and you put in the time, you put in the work, and you're not sure if you want to keep hustling towards it, or do you want to pursue something else, and you just don't want other people around you to consider you like, a quitter just because it's not fulfilling to you. At the end of the day, you have to definitely just be real with yourself and make those decisions, because you can't really Google questions like this, because everyone's life is different and unique, and you have to really it's all about knowing yourself as a person. And knowing yourself as a person is not something you learn overnight. It definitely takes years of experience and just trying things and doing things. For example, me, when I think of an idea, I dive right in and see if it works, and what I learn from it is worth more than any investment that you can possibly do. And the lessons you learn not only about business, or you learn a lot about life and yourself in general, which I feel like is the biggest thing. I feel like anything you do, if you're learning about yourself, it's definitely worth the investment to really learn who you are and what you're doing and what you want your purpose to be and what you want your impact to be on the world. And that's definitely one of the biggest things you should worry about when you're starting your business. Look past the product, look past the how much you're going to make, and what car you're going to drive, things like that. Look past that and really think deep. Is this what you really want to do? Picture yourself in that predicament to where you're making the money, but is this what you want to do with your life? Can you do this every single day? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Are you can't really plan these things because life just happens, but you can definitely kind of think about it and pretend to put yourself in a situation. If it's not what you really want, then you should definitely consider something else that's really going to just be more fulfilling for you and make yourself happy in the long run. Because of what I've learned recently is you shouldn't be seeking a return on investment as a dollar amount. It should be your happiness at the end of the day, because just because you're doing something, making a lot of money, day by day, are you living the life that you want? Are you truly deep down inside happy with what you're doing? Should you continue doing this if it's not what you really want? You just have to really know yourself, because when I started my business, I was just trying it out because it sounded like a good idea. How much I could make sounded really great. It sounded easy. It sounded like it would be fun, and I dove right in. And now I'm living in a situation. It's like, do I really want to keep doing this? Where do I see myself in 5 years? And honestly, I can't even honestly answer those questions right now, because I didn't think about that in the beginning. And like I said, it's doing well, but do you really want to continue this? Where do you see yourself in 10, 20 years? Do you see yourself still doing this? Do you think you'll be happy? You have to ask yourself these questions. And my advice to you guys is definitely, before you jump into something and make a major decision, such as going to school and pursuing something, definitely ask yourself these questions deep down inside. I mean, you can talk to other people about it, but it really helps to just really meditate on it and give it some deep down thought and really come to conclusion. And it's not going to be in a day or two or a month. It's definitely going to take some time, and sometimes you just have to go try everything and see what happens, and you'll ultimately learn about yourself that way, which is what I did. Dive right in, and eventually you'll learn so much more about yourself than a video or someone could tell you. You have to really live these experiences in order to learn these things. So I highly recommend, before you even jump into something, just really give it some deep down thought. And if you really still consider it, try it out, see how it goes. And once you're in it, think about, should you continue it, and see where you're going to be in 10 to 5 years, and definitely think, is this making you happy? Or do you feel fulfilled? Are you making an impact you want to make? So I highly recommend you guys think about these questions when you're diving into a new adventure in life. And the sad thing is that people try to Google these mistakes and look up what they should do and ask questions, when you can't really even ask questions about your life, because you're the only one that's ever going to live your life ever, and you're the only one that's going to be in your unique situation in life, and there's no answer for that. You have to literally go through life and figure these things out. So you can't look for answers, and you don't want to be just constantly looking for someone to tell you what to do and what not to do. You really just have to be fearless and dive right into life in general and figure these things out. You can't be scared to go learn about yourself, because nobody wants to live not knowing who they are. You have to go find these things out, and the more you learn, the stronger self you will become in the long run, and the more you'll be likely to succeed, not only with finances but within yourself. And I feel like that's one of the biggest things that people overlook, is being successful with themselves and being happy and being fulfilled, because there's no success without fulfillment. And you have to definitely find these things out. You have to be fearless when it comes to this aspect of life. And I feel like the people who definitely take this head on and they try everything and they learn, definitely succeed far beyond any bank account number. And that's just what you have to do. You have to be fearless. You have to keep pushing towards not a dollar amount, but when you have to reach a point where you feel fully fulfilled in life. So I hope you guys got some value out of this video. I just wanted to share how I was feeling at the time of this filming, and hopefully help you guys out if you're in a similar situation. I definitely update you guys on which decision I make and whether it's the right one for me. Definitely keep you guys updated, and I hope you guys definitely do the same and keep pushing towards your happiness and fulfillment in life in general, and not only chasing a degree or a bank account amount or a car. Chase towards being the best person you can be. That's the best return on investment there is. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll definitely bring you guys some more advice and content on what I'm doing. So stay updated and stay tuned.